Today on Game Pass Daily, Toys for Bob is going independent. We'll discuss Game Pass titles for this week, and another Xbox partner preview is on the way. That and more coming up next. Before we get into it, if you end up enjoying the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. The team famous for games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Skylanders have been stuck for years making seasonal content like map updates, new weapons, new features, and new game modes for one of the biggest free-to-play battle royale games in the world, Call of Duty Warzone. Of course, I'm talking about Toys for Bob. On the developers' blog section of their website, they announced that they are going independent. Studio heads Paul Yan and Avery Lodato wrote the following: "We're thrilled to announce that Toys for Bob is spinning off as an independent game development studio. Over the years, we've inspired love, joy, and laughter for the inner child in all gamers. We pioneered new IP and hardware technologies in Skylanders. We raised the bar for best-in-class remasters in Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We've taken Crash Bandicoot to innovative, critically acclaimed new heights. With the same enthusiasm and passion, we believe that now is the time to take the studio and our future games to the next level. This opportunity allows us to return to our roots of being a small and nimble studio. To make this news even more exciting, we're exploring a possible partnership between our new studio and Microsoft. And while we're in the early days of developing our next new game and a ways away from making any announcements, our team is excited to develop new stories, new characters, and new gameplay experiences. Our friends at Activision and Microsoft have been extremely supportive of our new direction, and we're confident that we will continue to work closely together as part of our future. So keep your horns on and keep your eyes out for more news. Thank you to our community of players for always supporting us through our journey. We can't wait to share updates on our new adventure as an indie studio. Talk to you soon." Toys for Bob did just go through some layoffs, losing 86 employees just recently. Some believe that Toys for Bob may have been next on the chopping block if another round of layoffs were to occur at Microsoft and Activision. It seems like both Microsoft and Toys for Bob are splitting up on good terms since they mentioned a possible partnership in the future. I'm guessing Microsoft will keep all existing IP that the studio has worked on as well. I'm sure Xbox has the first rights of refusal to any projects Toys for Bob has coming up. In a year already riddled with layoffs in the video game industry, I'm happy to see the studio survive, people keeping their jobs, and of course, this benefits all gamers. I'd rather see this than watch another studio shut down, so I think we should take this situation as an absolute win for everyone. This week on Game Pass, load up your Boltgun and unleash the awesome Space Marine arsenal to blast your way through an explosion of sprites, pixels, and blood in a perfect blend of Warhammer 40,000 frenetic gameplay and the stylish visuals of 90s retro shooters. Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun is available today on Game Pass for Xbox, PC, and cloud. Run, jump, and charge across huge levels to shoot, shred, and slice the worst heretics across the galaxy. Play a battle-hardened Space Marine on a perilous mission across the galaxy as they battle against the Chaos Space Marines and Demons of Chaos. The time to beat the game is around 10 hours for the main story and about 15 and a half hours for completionists. Explore the world of Paw Patrol like never before in a 3D action adventure where anything is possible. I hate myself for doing that. Play as your favorite pups, drive their vehicles, and save the day by taking on fun rescues and missions either in single player or with your family and couch co-op. It's the ultimate Paw Patrol playtime. Paw Patrol World is available March 7th on Game Pass for Xbox, PC, and cloud. The time to beat the game is around 7 hours for the main story. Next up, here are the titles leaving Game Pass soon. Leaving the service on March 15th, we got Hard Space Shipbreaker, which is on Xbox, PC, and cloud, and Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered, which is on Xbox, PC, and Cloud, and Shredders, which is on Xbox, PC, and Cloud. Out of all three of these, I recommend Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. It's a very good game. Microsoft revealed that its second Xbox Partner Preview event will be tomorrow, March 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. The show will be roughly 30 minutes long and will focus exclusively on third-party games from publishers including Capcom, EA, and Nexon. Xbox Wire says they plan to show more than a dozen new trailers over the course of the 30-minute broadcast. I recommend you watch it on YouTube since it will be in 4K versus 1080p on Twitch. During the Xbox Partner Preview, you can learn more about combat and traversal in Tales of Kenzara Zao. See new gameplay from Kinitsugami Path of the Goddess. Get a closer look at the first Berserker Kazan and other great titles coming to Xbox, Windows, or Game Pass. The Partner Program will showcase new game reveals, release date announcements, and fresh new gameplay from upcoming games, coupled with unique behind-the-scenes stories from developers on Xbox Wire. I can tell you right now, I have played Tales of Kenzara Zao, and it's awesome. So whether it comes into Game Pass day one or not, I think the game is definitely worthy of your time. And if you wait long enough, it will reach Game Pass for Game Pass Ultimate subscribers because it's an EA game and Ultimate includes EA Play. We do know that Kinitsugami Path of the Goddess is coming day one to Game Pass, but we are waiting to hear about a release date, which I think will happen tomorrow during the show. I love seeing Capcom and Xbox working more closely together. We saw that when they partnered up with Capcom to release Exoprimal into Game Pass day one, and they are doing it again with Path of the Goddess. Out of the three games they mentioned though, this is the one without a doubt I am most looking forward to. First, Berserker Kazan looks insanely good. From the combat to the somewhat cel-shaded art style, this game looks amazing and looks to be another Souls-like punch-you-in-the-face type of game. I'm very excited to watch the Xbox Partner Program tomorrow, and hopefully we get a surprise or two. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Game Pass Daily on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and join our Discord gaming community.